but there's a lot of sand in this area, and it's pretty hard for the legs. So instead I'm just gonna walk with my bike, because even though this is a good workout for the legs, it is pretty tough on the sand. But there's a lot of sand in this area, and it's pretty hard for the legs. So instead I'm just gonna walk with my bike, because even though this is a good workout for the legs, it is pretty tough on the sand. And we'll see how far this thing goes as far as the sand. But since it's along the bank of the river, more likely it's gonna be pretty much all the way sand. Now, the cool thing about here is that it's close to the old river. And also there's riding inside where all the trees are at, they created a path where it's pretty nice but challenging, because there's also a lot of hills. There are a lot of straights. The straights, they're all right. It's the hills. And then obviously right now, the sand that I'm having to struggle with. But as long as it doesn't get dark, I should be all right. It's pretty tough, but it's a good workout for the legs. Now I don't see any more tire tracks, so I don't know too many people actually take this route with their bike. Okay, so it seems like the sand part is over, because now I'm on a bridge. But on the next bridge, I think now I should be able to go, right? Let's try. Hey, so I made it to the most southern point of this trail, and I made it here. All the way to get here is about like 2 miles, so I have 1 more mile to go back to where I started, but it's going to be a different route. And basically what I'm doing, I'm just tracking the outside bank, outside part of the trail to get to my position right now where I'm at. But it's a pretty nice little ride, and as you can see, the roads are pretty, or the path is pretty nice, except for maybe one little spot that was way over there. That's dirt or sand. Makes it a bit tougher, but if you're able to do it and you're able to pedal through there with your bike and go for it, it's good workout for the legs. So I haven't seen any spiders or alligators, as the route said that there was a alligator alley. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to head back to this route, and I'm going to turn to the left and follow the outside route, and that should get me back to where I first started off at. Thing that I used was a application so I wouldn't get lost, especially on the trail, because there's a lot of areas where you could walk around, but if you're not careful you could get lost or take a long time to actually get out. So luckily I had my cell phone with me. I was able to check my phone and see exactly where I was going through this application, just so I know which track to take. One of the things that there is out here also is there's a walking trail. I had to stop a couple of times to let the persons walk by. That way we wouldn't fall off the bridge, because that's mostly where I would see this at. Now there were some people that would stop on the asphalt side, and they would just make a way and just move to the side and would let me through, even though I was slowing down either way. So that was pretty good. Very courteous of them to do that. But yeah, this is a cool track. It's marked out. A lot of walking area, a lot of people walking out here, enjoying the outdoors and enjoying being out here in the wilderness where it's nice and quiet, peaceful. If you like to explore a new track, a new walking track, or even a bike track, this is a pretty good area to come out. And like I said, the route that I took is about a little over 3 miles, something like 3.3 miles. And there was a lot of ups and downs, a lot of hills, a lot of nice terrain to go around. So if you like my video, you like my channel, please subscribe, and I'll be posting a new video soon. Bye.